Hey guys, this is Deathball751 here, and first of all I want to say a Happy New Year to all of you, and also hope you had a great holiday. It's finally here. I am the biggest fan of Zelda you'll ever meet, and Skyward Sword is an amazing game that it really touches me very closely more than other games. So here it is. First of all, I'd like to say to everyone that I do love the series and the game. So in this review, I'm going to go over some criticisms I had that I don't think other reviewers have brought up. So don't blame me for those, but I feel that there are some issues in this game, even if it is wonderful. Presentation in this game is astounding. It is so cool to see this world. It is a combination of Wind Waker's colorfulness and Twilight Princess's realisticness. And this is a very nice combination that makes for a visually stunning game. The sound is also very good. Throughout this entire review, you're hearing the main theme over and over again because I love it so much. It's a real orchestra, which makes this game so much better. Here, let me pause for a second for you to listen to it. Isn't that wonderful? Now the game also has very colorful main island that you can go on that is just breathtaking. Its name is Skyward. You see the people have different personalities and facial expressions never seen before in a Zelda game. It really warms my heart to see that. So, as all you know, Link grew up in a place called Skyloft that I showed earlier, and his companion is Zelda, who this game doesn't have the title of princess. She gets lost in a big tornado, and Link has to save her. He is accompanied by Fi, who is his spirit of the goddess sword, or I wish they would have called it Skyward Sword. And garbed in green, he goes out on his adventures. The main villain in this game, I must say, is very creepy, very powerful, angry, and just awesome. His name is Lord Girahim, Demon Lord. He is trying to stop you from getting to Zelda because he wants her for himself. I just really like him because of his character's flaws. He just fights you with his bare hand. Anyway, the main game's combat system revolves around the Wii Motion Plus, which I'm not a fan of and I'll get to later, but it does make it extremely accurate and really fun. It makes the game so much harder. Now, you may think that when I say that I mean that as a criticism. I mean it as a compliment. For once, Zelda games, ever since the Wind Waker days, are not so easy. Because now, you have a little bit of a challenge. There are many items, such as the beetle being shown right now, and also bombs as usual. There's a whip even involved, there's slingshots, so there's classic and new items, and they're used quite well in my opinion. You also have the classic bow and arrow, of course. But overall, when it comes to combat, it is very fun to do because the Wii Motion Plus makes it so accurate, and usually I'm not a fan of that, but this time it was okay. Also with the Wii Motion Plus, and is a huge part of the game, is flying. It's a breeze, and there are a couple islands to explore, but I'll get into that later. But it's fun just to fly around Skyloft and other islands to get to the surface. Now, normally I say pros and cons, but this section is going to be just cons because normally there's a lot of, there's not that much good, so I like to list it out. But this time, it's obvious that this game is very near perfect. But here is some of the stuff that I think they fell short on, and I don't think very many reviewers touched on these topics. So here I go to brave into what most people will make fun of me for, but I don't care. First is flying. Unlike Wind Waker, which had tons of islands but not that much to do on each one, this one has very few islands, with 4 other than Skyloft, and a little to do on each one. To me, this is a major con because there's not that much exploration to do in this game, and that really disappointed me because I thought you could explore a lot more. Next is Fee, your companion. I'm sorry, but she has no personality at all, and is not a memorable companion unlike the other ones such as Midna and Tetra. She is very dry, very robotic, and really disappointed me that she really has no personality. And her little, like, something % chance remarks, they're getting old fast. Sorry. And of course the last, most controversial and most major con is the Wii Motion Plus not responding. I'm sorry. Sometimes it would get really annoying for me to move maybe 1 or 2 feet and have to recalibrate the entire system. I find myself recalibrating every 2 minutes and it gets kind of annoying. Also, when it comes to throwing things, I don't know why that specific action gets really, like, non-responsive. I'll find myself flailing my arms and all of a sudden the bomb I'm holding will explode and kill me. So, I get annoyed with sometimes the Wii Motion Plus not responding, but the major issue for me is the recalibration constant, which I don't like at all. It may seem like I'm hammering on this game, but I don't think that at all. I love this game immensely. That's why, if I were to give it a score, it would get a 9 out of 10. It's near perfect, but those major setbacks I said, and need to be said, are holding it back from being actually perfect. So, go out and buy this game. Everyone who owns a Wii, anyone who's a gamer, should own this game. Thanks guys for watching. Please subscribe. And I just want to give a shout out to Smosh, as many of you guys know, has made a Legend of Zelda rap. Click the link and visit it.